Hello, and welcome to our last broadcast of Lasell Weekly for the year. The only Lasell television show reviewing news, sports, and fashion all in one. I'm your co-anchor, Robbie Rowe.
And I'm your other co-anchor, Colin Froment. Let's begin with our weekly review. Last Monday was Marathon Monday here at Lasell, and as the marathon runners sprinted past mile 17 on Comm Ave, the sun was shining on campus for most of the day as students enjoyed a day off of classes. Food provided by Chartwell's was served at the campus center. Members from WLAS played some music in the Arno Quad before having to transfer inside the campus center. We hope everyone had another safe and exciting Marathon Monday.
Last Thursday was Lasell's annual awards banquet sponsored by Student Activities. Many students and club organizations were recognized for their leadership contributions across campus. Our very own Matt Berenson and Adam Hallenbeck talks about the moment when their club, WLAS 102.9 Radio, won the Organization of the Year award.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Of course, thank you.
What are your roles in WLAS?
So I am the program director of WLAS/station manager. I basically run the show.
And I'm the sports director, and I'm pretty much in charge of all branch that is sports within WLAS.
So what did you guys do differently this year that you think made the club better?
So this year was a lot of working internally. We started off really bumpy too.
Yes.
Like we did not know who was doing what. Adam was in a completely different position. Everyone was like shifted. We had people who just weren't doing their jobs. It was kind of like a mess at first. And we kind of just took that to be like, okay, before we worry about everything else, we need to worry about just like fixing ourselves and like figuring out how we can run smoothly internally. This way we can like just create the best stuff we can.
And also at the beginning of the year, I feel like we didn't really have a grasp on our positions necessarily. Everybody was a little uncertain, and that caused some rocky roads, but I feel like second semester, it just locked in for everybody. Everybody was in the best position they could be, and we all just worked together really well. So I think that everybody from the DJs to program director, it was fluent all the way through.
Yeah, there's a lot of moving parts that took a little bit to get to sync, but once it did, it's been like so smooth. It's been great.
Were you surprised when you won the award? Were you expecting it?
I hadn't really thought about it beforehand. Like I was like, man, I'm at this award ceremony. Man, I hope they don't call my name because I'm not really prepared.
Yeah.
And then they started talking about it, and I'm like, man, WLAS kind of has done a lot this year. Then they started listing the achievements that like we had done, and I was like, man, that's us. Like that's us.
Yeah. So I know Wardiga and I put together a nomination, and we put our name in the hat to be like part of this, and we weren't sure. There's a lot of clubs did a lot of cool things this year. I think there's a lot of clubs that just kill it, and for us to kind of be just pointed out in between all that was super huge.
Well, you won other awards at a national conference this year, correct?
Yes, yeah, that was cool. So that's the Intercollegiate Broadcasting System, and again, that totally comes from the whole working internally. Because we were like, okay, if we just get together everything we're doing and we can put it together and like just get an idea of exactly what WLAS has been working on, we can show off like how strong of an organization we are. And that totally just from that decision right there to focus on ourselves, that's where it all comes from.
What are you most proud of that you've done this year?
Wow. I think just the recognition we've gotten as a station is like the coolest part. Like, we put on some great events. We brought back Creeps and Ghouls, or we didn't bring it back, but we made it
revived.
Yeah, we made it a lot better. And then, collaborating with so many different clubs on campus was great. Working with CAB every year with the spring concert, we couldn't do that without them. It's such a huge event, and even like just putting together Marathon Monday, and it's just like we've done a lot. It's kind of crazy.
I don't know. I wouldn't say that one particular thing I'm most proud of. I just feel like the collective effort over the year.
Yeah.
Like not really taking a moment off to be an average club. I feel like
everyone works hard.
Yeah.
That's it.
I feel like it's consistently hard work.
Yeah. I think my biggest accomplishment is just like getting a staff that is so into it and they're so like proud of what they've done that they just continue to work hard, and it's so great to see everyone really enjoying it.
Well, is there anything you want to say to anyone?
I just want to say thank you to everyone who is a part of WLAS because this wouldn't happen without everyone working super hard. You know, whether you're a staff member or you're just a DJ or you help out with events, it's a huge deal. Every little bit has helped this semester, and I could not have asked for a better crew.
Yeah. And watch out for next year.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations and good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Senior psychology major Rebecca Van Spal was also awarded the Lasell Chair. Other awards included were the 6 seniors who received Lasell Bowls. The Student Leader of the Year was given to senior Katie O'Connor. The yearbook dedication was handed to Professor Dennis Fry, and the SGA Thomas DeWitt Spirit Award was awarded to senior Cedric Long. Congratulations to all the winners. Tomorrow is the annual Academic Symposium and featuring different showcases of student academic projects from the entire semester happening all across campus. The day starts at 9 a.m. with breakfast in DeWitt, followed by different events until 12:15. Until 1:30, there will be a light lunch in DeWitt as well as different booths, including a Studio 1851 pop-up. Empty Bowls will also be selling some of their bowls during this time. After lunch, there will be more presentations, and the night will end with the Spring Chorus Showcase at 7:30 in the Yamawaki Theater. There are also Spring Symposium dance cards that can be filled out to anyone interested.
Join the Brennan Library staff for Films from the Archive, Movies of Life at Lasell in the 1920s and 30s on Wednesday, April 24th in Rosen Auditorium at 6 p.m. Silent home videos made during the 20s and 30s feature everyday student life at Lasell will be played on screen, accompanied by a live soundtrack performed by students and faculty. Historic fashion pieces taken from Lasell's fashion collection will also be on display. Following the films, a tour of the library archives will commence. Popcorn and other refreshments will be provided.
And here at LCTV, we invite everyone to our annual film festival on Wednesday, April 24th in the Gregg Lab at 7 p.m. Students submitted short videos, both hilarious and heartwarming, throughout the semester, which will be shown and judged at the festival. Popcorn and other refreshments will also be provided.
The week ends with the annual fashion show in the Athletic Center. Fashion students display their fabulous designs with the help of hand-picked models walking down the catwalk. Friday will be the underclassmen show, while Saturday will be the senior show. Tickets are available online and are also being sold outside of the dining hall. Be sure to grab your ticket before it's too late. Good luck to all those participating in, running, or modeling the fashion show. And that's all the news for this week. Let's turn it over to Taylor for our sports update.
Good evening, I'm Taylor Viles, and let's talk some sports. The baseball team got into action on Wednesday this week when the Lasers came out on top of Dean College in a 14-11 slugfest. The entire batting order was hot during this game as 8 Lasers recorded hits. The main offense, though, came off the bats of junior catcher Joe Sullivan and senior outfielder Chris Maringo, who each registered 3 hits. Between them, they produced 9 RBIs for the team. Lasell was down 8-3 after the Dean bats exploded for 7 runs in the 4th inning, but Lasell crawled their way back, eventually pulling into the lead thanks to 3 runs in the 8th inning and 3 runs in the 9th inning. Junior pitcher Patrick Colvin recorded the win for the Lasers in relief. Lasell is now 17-13 overall this season and sits 5th in the GNAC Conference. The men's lacrosse team continued their hot stretch on Tuesday with a commanding victory against St. Joseph's of Maine. Until now, these teams were both unbeaten in conference play, so it really was 2 powerhouses battling it out for the winner to receive sole possession in first place. The Lasers started out strong, coming out to a 7-0 lead into the 3rd quarter, and St. Joe's did their best to tighten the score, but Lasell's early lead helped them finish strong, eventually pulling out an impressive 12-5 win. Sophomore Andrew Figdalo and freshman James Anderson each scored 4 goals for the Lasers, and freshman goalkeeper Alex Boscheman recorded his 12th win of the season. The Lasers are looking to finish the season strong, as it would be very exciting to see them go on a deep playoff run this year. Coming off a strong victory on Senior Day, women's lacrosse team played Emmanuel College at home on Wednesday, winning 21-13. Lasell senior Jordan McComb went absolutely off with an astounding 9 goals and a total of 12 points to carry her team to the victory. Both those stats are career highs for McComb. The teams went back and forth in scoring for much of the game, but with 17 minutes remaining, a Lasell scoring spree put the game away for good. Sophomore Kelly Matthews also scored 5 goals and notched 2 assists. With the victory, the Lasers improved to 7-2 in conference play and sit 3rd in the GNAC. That's all I got for sports this week, and since school is coming to a close, this will be the last sports segment of the semester. Have a great summer, and I'll be back to bring you campus sports in the fall. Back to you, Robbie and Colin.
Thanks, Taylor. And finally, we would like to congratulate LCTV seniors, Tom Baker and Colin Froment, for all their hard work and accomplishments and help with our club. We wish you guys all the best in your future endeavors.
Thank you for the kind words, Robbie. And thank you, LCTV, for being so awesome to work with. And that's all the time we have for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in. It's been a wonderful 5 shows this semester. I'm Colin Froment.
And I'm Robbie Rowe. Thanks for watching, Lasell.